Hi, my name is Kayla Morris, and I am currently enrolled at UWG working on my MPACC. I am a huge data enthusiast, although my degree is in accounting. And my tagline that I felt was most befitting for me was Know your followers to become a great leader. A little bit of background about me is that I graduated from Bremen High School in 2020. And just to kind of like stay local to where my family was, I decided that I would start attending University of West Georgia. And, I completed my bachelor's there. I got a BBA in accounting and finance. And I feel like I learned quite a lot from there as far as, accounting and finance aspects because I feel like they go hand in hand with each other. But I also learned, special skills like communication skills, business skills, and Excel skills. And then after I finished my degree, I did shortly move to San Antonio just recently. And so far, I have been on the market for all work opportunities that this big city has to offer. And, luckily I did end up landing a job, which I will talk about later. But ultimately, that's kind of my pathway as far as where I've been and what I've learned. Now to dive deeper into a little bit about how far I've come, of course, I've already mentioned that I got my BBA in accounting and finance, which in turn has helped set me up for my MPACC. And I'm further along than I originally expected. I expected to just go for my bachelor's, but I'm happy to be going back for my master's because I actually love learning. I did do the Southwire Speed Services. That was through the college. It was an internship, and I worked with their logistics team, which had nothing to do with my degree. So I was almost scared that I was going to fail it horribly. But I learned not only am I really good at learning in hands-on situations, but I also learned how much I love data, henceforth why I said I was a data enthusiast. Um, I got to utilize my skills in Excel there and grow even more from what I've learned in my bachelor's degree program. And then I moved to San Antonio, and I just recently got hired by Precision San Antonio Inc., which is also different because it's more of a nonprofit. We're looking for donations for our organization that we're working with. So it has nothing to do with my degree and it has nothing to do with my past experience. But if anything from my last experience has shown me anything, then I'm probably going to excel in this as well because it's very hands-on and I appreciate a challenge. I appreciate learning new things than I already knew before. I enjoy gaining skills and embarking on new opportunities as well. As for where I'm headed, I am currently working towards getting my CPA, which is why I'm in the Master's of Professional Accounting degree pathway, because I'm hoping that by the end of it, I can certify to be able to take the exam for that. I also am ignoring the CPA, ignoring all of the end goals short term. I want to learn what I can learn. I want to learn as much as possible, and I want to be able to apply it to real world scenarios and my work life as well. Now, end goal is CFO. One can dream, but I'm hoping even if I don't get a CFO role, I'm hoping that I do end up getting into a position of the same stature because I do have a husband and two babies, and I really want to not only provide them financially with the life that I want to live for them, like a life where they can just be free of any financial burden and all of that stuff, but I also want to provide them with the ideology that mom can do it. Mom is able to perform all of these duties, and I do have a very supportive husband in my career, and I appreciate that, and I want them to see that. I want them to grow up in that positivity and that growth, and then hopefully in their future, they will also want to excel in growth in their learning as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you were able to learn a little bit about me. With my current role, communication is a huge part of my job description, so I'm really hoping that the material, along with the textbooks, well, the books that we have for this class, help me in my everyday work life as well. I'm looking forward to everything that I can learn. Thank you so much.